Hey everybody! Happy Friday. Nope, Thursday. Oh my goodness, some days I forget what day it is. All right, it's Thursday. Welcome to Starter Kit Now What? If you're just hopping on, tell me hi. I always don't know where to look. I think I'm supposed to look over here, so I'm gonna look over here. Or you can just say hi and tell me replay, all right? So welcome to class. I'm super excited that you're here. I'm super excited to be here teaching you tonight. I have a giveaway. This is our Thieves Foaming Hand Soap. It will come with a pump, and this is a giveaway for anyone who joins live and follows the step on the giveaway slide within the class, all right? So let's just hop right in and get started. I'm super excited to teach this class because you have invested in your health and wellness, and you have bought your starter kit, all right? So this little guy just showed up on your doorstep and you are like, okay, cool, now what do I need to do? So I'm here to teach you tonight all about what you need to do, all right? So hang in there with me, grab a drink, a beverage, ask questions. I would love to see what your questions are, and then I'm trying to figure out, I don't know. I can't see anyone commenting yet, so hopefully that will pop up. If I don't get it to work, just make sure that you comment, and then after the class, I'll make sure I answer any questions, all right? So let's just go ahead and get started. I want to jump right in because this is going to be kind of lengthy because, hey Kim, because I want to make sure that you guys know everything that you need to know about oils and that you know them quickly, because it took me about 2.5 years to develop this knowledge and the tricks that I have found and gathered. So I just want to kind of deliver all that to you. All right, so we're going to jump right in there. If you want to follow along using the sway link that I posted earlier today within the class, go ahead. That would be very helpful. You can read along with what I am going to be teaching you, all right? The teacher in me just needed a PowerPoint, all right? So just hang in there with me, grab a drink, hang out, and just enjoy, all right? Ask questions, I would love that. All right, so the first thing I want you to know with using your starter kit oils is usage and safety. It's very important that you safely use anything because our skin is the largest organ in our body. Hey, Karen. And we want to make sure that we protect whatever's going onto our skin, because what goes into our skin goes into our bloodstream, all right? So when you're using pure essential oils, you always want to dilute. Dilute means that you're going to, with an essential oil, you're going to add a carrier oil. And all a carrier oil does is it mixes with the oil and it makes it ping pong off the molecules in your body and acts as a time release. So it's going to make your oils last longer, better bang for your buck. I'm frugal and I would love to make my oils stretch, okay? The other thing that it's going to do is make some of the hot oils. So that is a term that I'm going to use sometimes. And a hot oil just gives the sensation to the skin that is burning. It's not actually burning, but like with cinnamon and peppermint, it can give that sensation. So with a dilution of a carrier oil, it's going to make that even better. It's not going to feel that way, and especially with kiddos, you always want to dilute. Do not put oils directly into your eye. That's an ouchie no-no, okay? And so we have several blends like our headache roll away that gets rid of those yucky seasonal headaches. And what you'll want to do is put the oil in your hairline because they like to seep and go straight to your eyes. So just be really careful whenever you are using oils near your eyes, okay? Follow directions on the label. I did not know this for the longest time, but on your essential oil label, any of them, they are going to peel back and you're going to have directions. Who knew? So follow the directions. They're there for you for usage. So on the colored labels, such as this on Fowler, they have the directions for your aromatic and topical uses, okay? For your vitality oils, which are all the ones that are white labeled in your kit, those are going to give you directions for your internal use, okay? So just read the directions, follow them, and they will help you, all right? So there are 3 ways that you can use an essential oil. The first way is topically, okay? You're gonna wanna massage 1 to 3 drops of essential oil in a desired area, anywhere you want. just put that essential oil straight on your body. There are Vita Flex points that go to different parts of your body where you massage oils on. And it's super cool how our body is all connected. And so if you want to get to a body system, you're going to go to a certain flex point. And I can educate you and send you all of that stuff. If you look on my Insta stories, I have those tagged under my oily life. So there's some great resources there. But that's how you can topically use one way. Another way is dilute and use a roller with a carrier oil, okay? There's two different ways that I use a roller. The first way is through our little fitments that come into your starter kit. So you have two of these with your Peace and Calming and Stress Away at the bottom of your kit. And they're really, really nice because they're metal and they just glide on better. They're my favorite, all right? But there are some times that I make my own rollers, and you're like, a roller? And that is exactly what it does. You just roll all over your body where you want it. And I get these on Amazon. They're little amber glass bottles. But I always make sure to get the metal part, all right? So the metal's the better way. And I fill it up with the oils that I desire, and then I fill it up with carrier oil, all right? This is our Fab 3, which is lemon, lavender, and peppermint, and we rub our kids down during the season change to help with seasonal annoyances, all right? So that's 3 ways that you can topically use, all right? So we are how to use them. First way is topically. Second way is aromatically, and if you see right there, that is one way to aromatically use, all right? That is through diffusing with your diffuser. And that's going to get into your bloodstream within 26 seconds after inhaling. Another way that you can do it is inhale straight from the bottle. Some days you can see me sniffing oils in my kitchen because my kids have lost their marbles. Or another way, if you want to look real good and hippie, is to put oils straight into your palm, press them in, and then inhale like a big hippie. That is 3 ways that you can aromatically. So the teacher in me wants you to repeat it. So we have topical, aromatically, and then internally is a way that we use oils with Young Living. We are the only oil company that offers our Vitality line, all right? So within our internal use, you always want to follow the directions on our Vitality label, okay? Put the desired amount into a vegetable capsule. So this is how I make our seasonal blend capsules. My sweet father-in-law made this cute little tray for me to make them with. And my husband will set this out, and that will be my cue that he needs more. But what I do is I fill these little guys up, and then we drink about 8 ounces of water and down the hatch. That's one way to use them internally. Those are seasonal blend capsules. So lemon, lavender, peppermint, and then I add some thieves for immune support, frankincense for all the other things. Hey, Brenda. And then I add copaiba, and copaiba will just go in with all those other 5 oils and intensify them, all right? Copaiba is a really, really cool oil, and I believe it is a bush that we get copaiba from. I feel like it's a bush. If not, I'm sorry, but it's something like that. But copaiba, if you research any of the chemical constituents, it has a lot of the same properties of CBD oil. So that's super cool if that's something that you're interested in. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. So we have internally, so you can put in a veggie capsule. Make sure you follow the directions on your Vitality label. And then there's another way that you can use them internally, and that is through ingesting them in your glasses of water, all right? So I love to use lemon, orange, grapefruit. Some people love lime, and some people love peppermint. That's not my thing, but my favorite's lemon. But you just wanna make sure that your oils, when you put them in a water, you want to make sure that you put it in glass, because if it's citrus, it can eat right through plastic or styrofoam or anything like that. All right, so internally, that is exactly how you can use our oils. All right, if you have any questions, let me know, and I am trying to keep up with them, okay? Let's see. Another way you can use them is, yes, fruity water is the best, and it's good for you because if you learn about all the little properties of your oils and what they're doing in your body systems, not only does it taste good, it's good for you. So that's cool. That soda that I want to drink is not good for me. Also, another way people love to do it is in tea. I'm not a tea drinker, unfortunately. I wish I were, because tea's really good for you. But they love to put thieves in tea for like a immune system, or like when they're really, you know, struggling with respiratory care. So within tea, and then our ninja, which I'll get to in a second, is a really good way that you can add our oils to when you're taking a shot of that to give you extra support. All right, so safety with oils, just really quick to repeat. When you're using a pure essential oil like ours, you're gonna dilute because it makes it go further, and it also is going to last longer. Don't put them near your ears or eyes. I didn't say ears earlier, but ears or eyes, keep those away. Follow directions on the label. Seriously, just follow them. You'll be great. And yes, Lindsay, Chris loves thieves tea with, you know, he does the throat coat tea, and he loves putting some thieves in there for when he sings. So that's something you would love to do for sure. And then another thing I wanted to tell you is that citrus-based oils like lemon, you know, anything citrusy, orange, tangerine, they can cause temporary photosensitivity. And that just means that you're not gonna wanna lather yourself down with a citrus oil and then head outside and sunbathe or work in the yard with all of that, because it can cause sunburn. So just be careful, they're photosensitive, and you don't wanna just lather those down. So if you're gonna use those oils, put them somewhere that's gonna be covered and not in the sun, or wait 12 hours until you're not in the sun anymore. All right, so that is usage and safety. And I always want to go through that because you are dealing with your body systems and you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? All right, so the one and exciting way or reason that I chose Young Living is our Seed to Seal promise. So I want you to know why you chose Young Living, or why you were interested in Young Living, is because it's our Seed to Seal, our Seed to Seal standard. We have farming standards, we have sourcing standards, we have practices that are safe and sustainable, they're not going anywhere, and we have conscious harvesting, which is a really big deal in this oil world that we're living in. If you go anywhere, essential oils are being sold everywhere. But not all are created equal, just like blue jeans. You cannot go and spend a little bit amount of money on blue jeans and expect a really good fit. So same thing with essential oils. You have to spend a little bit more money for higher quality. So here's some reasons that Seed to Seal is really a big deal. We have 18 corporately owned partner farms, which means we go in to ensure the highest quality. So they have to meet our standards, and they have to adhere to all of the harvesting methods that we have put into place before they can even try to farm our crops, okay? So we carefully collect all of our seeds to ensure the highest quality. And I will tell you that Young Living is the highest quality, and it's very pure. And Karen's watching, but when she got her first starter kit, she used her kit so quickly that she was on fire. And I'm like, how did you use it so fast? She just went, and it was so cute. But they are so potent, they had her going. So go slow. They are so potent, one drop goes a very, very long way. All right, sorry, Aunt Karen, I always use you as that example. Okay, so they're safe, they're sustainable, there's no harmful products or chemicals used to when we're growing our crops, so there's no pesticides that are used. We use our own oils to support healthy growth with herbicide. We use hand weeding for our fields. So they're all hand weeded. Last July, I was able to go to Young Living's field in Utah, and I planted a little baby lavender. And so somewhere in the world, someone is using a bottle of lavender that I planted, and I'm super proud of that. So super excited about all of the way that they are harvested. And they are tested. They are tested, and tested again. So they are tested in the field to ensure purity and potency, okay? They are harvested at their peak to maximize their quality, and they are distilled with steam extraction, cold pressing, or resin tapping. So there's 3 ways that we distill, all right? And it was really cool when I was at the farm in Utah in July. They were distilling juniper, so they had heaps and heaps of juniper that was ready for distillation, and it smelled so, so good. So our oils are never adulterated, which means there's never any outsourcing, which means if you don't lose your purity if you don't outsource. And most companies outsource. So they outsource to packing, they outsource to bottling, they outsource to distillation. And when you start outsourcing, you just lose purity, and it's stinky. But yeah, luckily with Young Living, you are not ever going to have anything that's adulterated in your oil bottle, okay? They are tested in internal labs, which means Young Living tests, and then they send to a third party to be tested as well. So you are getting the best bang for your buck and the highest quality you can with oils. I did a lot of research before I went wholeheartedly into this company, and they really are the best of the best, okay? There's other oil companies that are great, but I truly believe in the vision of Young Living because they also meet my moral standards, all right? The other thing that I love about Young Living, and then I'll get into your starter kit, is their mission and how they help the world. We have the Young Living Foundation, which started a girls' home in an area of the world that was impoverished, where they did not allow little girls to go to school, and now we have girls growing up in the world, going to school, graduating, going to have opportunities, all because of this sweet company that I get to be a part of. So do you, because you are now invested in Young Living. So hats off to you for making the best choice of your life. Well, not of your life, but in your health and wellness. All right. So let's jump into your starter kit, and I'm going to teach you how to use each of the items that are in your starter kit. All right. First of all, when you get your starter kit, you have this little sleeve that is in there with all of your oils. Several of my girlfriends, got their oils and did not realize that inside there is a secret compartment. Open up that compartment, all right? There's surprises waiting for you. And the first thing that I want to tell you about is Ninja. I line up for real shot glasses with my children and me. Chris can take his own, he's a big boy. And we take a shot of Ninja every morning. It is really, really good. Also added to my smoothie. It tastes so good, and it's an extra antioxidant boost. You can freeze these guys for like a nutritious cooling popsicle in the summer. And then a lot of my girlfriends make little seltzer water little mixer drinks with flavored seltzer and some Ninja. This is all of your fruit and veggies in one little shot for the day. So I know that my kiddos who are picky and like macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets are not getting the nutritional properties that they need in their diet, and it worries me, but now I give them Ninja and I know that they're getting what they need. So I love it. I love it for me and my pregnant body right now. It makes me feel great, and I can tell when I don't use them. All right, so here's a little pro tip for you. I do not pay for my Ninja, and I don't pay for my Thieves line either. So my cleaner, my laundry detergent, our Thieves toothpaste, or Ninja, I don't pay for. And you're like, cool, well, how do I do that? Because I want to do that. Don't you want to have free stuff? Of course you do. And that is through our Essential Rewards program. And we talk about ER when we talk about Essential Rewards program, all right? So that is a monthly shipment. You do not have to do it if you are a Young Living friend. You can always quick order. There's 2 ways to order: Essential Rewards, quick order. You can always quick order every time. But I am a frugal person, and I enjoy getting things for free. Hello. So there's some great things you need to know about Essential Rewards. It can be confusing if you just dive in and don't know these things. So let me give you these couple little tips, all right? So you have to order every month with a minimum of 50 PV. When you go to your virtual office, there is a PV button that you'll see, and that just means personal volume, how much you've spent, how much you've used within your oils in that month. 50 PV is how much you have for Essential Rewards every month, and that is before your shipping and tax. So just know that that's $50 you have to spend every month, okay? You're going to receive free products starting with orders that reach 100 PV. So every time you order something for $100, you're gonna get promos. So that is how I started using different oils outside of the starter kit, because at first I was like, I can't invest any more money, but I'm using all of these starter kit oils, and then I started doing Essential Rewards because it made sense. It gave me more money back, and I'll tell you how. But then I started getting free oils for just buying my starter kit oils that I was just replenishing, and that makes sense to me. All right, so you're gonna get promos every month, and it's so exciting. Every first of the month you get to know what the new promo is, and they're usually themed, like Mother's Day is coming up, or summer, or Christmas. Super fun. And there's free promos at every price point that you spend, and it's literally free product, no gimmicks, just free product. You're gonna receive 20% back in points on every Essential Rewards, and that points equal cash. So right now I have about 92 points in my virtual office, which means I have $92 to spend, okay? And that is how I cash in later for my Ninja and all my Thieves. I store all of those up, and then when I'm out and when I'm ready, I'm going to order my free stuff, okay? So that is one way to be frugal. You're gonna receive a loyalty gift on your 3rd, 6th, 9th, and 12th month. So they're just saying, thanks for using Young Living, thanks for using your auto ship program, thanks for being smart with your money, and here's a gift. Super cool. And then every 12 months thereafter, you're gonna get the loyalty blend, which is really yummy and smell. I love to diffuse it, and it's really nice on diffuser jewelry. All right. You also get cheaper shipping. Our shipping sometimes can be frustrating. It is what it is. Sometimes it's coming from Utah, sometimes it's coming from Tennessee, but our flat rate is $6.99, so you're gonna get a little bit cheaper shipping if you continue with your Essential Rewards, all right? And then there is a subscription, kind of like Amazon, that you can be a part of, called YL Go or YL Go Plus, which I have loved because every once in a while I'll need a quick order, or I want to send someone something, and I'll get that free shipping on my YL Go. All right. So with YL Go and YL Go Plus, you get 2 to 4 day shipping. There's no product restrictions, no weight limits, and then you get $10 flat rate overnight, which is super, super cool. All right. So you have the benefit using Essential Rewards to get free products. So that is how I get my stuff for free. All right, so let's jump into the oils that you have in that box that you are gonna wanna learn how to use, all right? So the first one I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna say all of them are my favorites, but I really, 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 really love Thieves, all right? So you can add like I was telling you earlier, you can add a drop of the Vitality in your morning cup of tea to support your immune system. I do not walk out of the house without rolling my kids down with their Thieves, and this is exactly, I got it off my shelf earlier. This is our Thieves roller, so I literally say, kids, come get your oils, and they lift up their shirt and I roll it on their spine. So that is going to support their little immune system when they come in contact with germs and then touch things and then have their hands in their mouth. Why do they have their hands in their mouth? No one really knows, but I'm protecting their immune system, all right? So that is Thieves, is the wonderful immune oil. It is really nice for a calm and clean environment in your home to diffuse with. It smells a little bit like Christmas. It's got some cinnamon and orange and clove and rosemary. It's really, really nice, all right? Topically, you can combine 3 drops to the bottom of your feet, like I said, in the morning, or to keep you above the wellness line, okay? So on your feet, on your spine. Sometimes I put them on my wrist. It just depends, okay? And then internally, you can add 3 drops of Thieves, lemon, and frankincense to a custom roller and roll them onto your body as well, all right? Do a little research on the legend of the 4 thieves and find out the story about how Thieves got its name. Super, super cool. And the other thing that I love with immune defense and to keep my immune system, I just got this one with my starter kit, or not starter kit, my ER this month is, I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, it's like bright. It's Inner Defense. Inner Defense is a member favorite that people rave over, and we totally believe in this supplement. Young Living has a whole line of supplements, which we take daily as well. So I'll go over a few. We take Agiles for our achy 30-year-old bones and joints. Super Cal, which is calcium to keep us strong. And then I take a multi-green just to make sure I get all of my greens going in my body. Hey Beth, welcome. But our supplements are really, really nice because we have an 80% bioavailability rate compared to like most over-the-counter drugstore supplements, which gives you a 30% availability with bioavailability. All that means is they're going to be 80% more effective than the drugstore brand that you get, because there's no fillers and there's no other things added, which is super cool. So if you want to look up that definition, bioavailability, it just means it's going to be 80% more effective than the ones that you can get in the drugstore. All right. So that was Thieves, which we love here in my house. All right. All right, so we have lavender up next. Lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of all oils. When in doubt, use lavender. It's really nice diffused for restful sleep. We started out using lavender diffused, and then we added some cedar wood to that. Oh, guys, it smells so, so good. I also have a roller that I roll my kids' feet with, and I put it behind their ears. So we do that, and we diffuse at night. It's amazing. It smells so good. Sometimes I just want a nice scent in my diffuser, and I just put that in to kind of like have a calming effect in our household. You can add a drop. Pro tip, add a drop in your mascara, and it supports lash lengthening, which is super cool. It's really, really gentle, so dilute it and use it on kids and babies and pets. Did you know you could use oils on pets? There's a whole animal scent line. We have a kid scent line as well, so check that out in your virtual office. And then you can add this little guy to your veggie capsule, the Vitality line, to support your healthy cardiovascular, nervous system, and emotions and skin. All right. Lavender is known, like I said, as your Swiss Army knife of all oils. So it's really gentle. So use it on your babes. And then I wanted to tell you, along with lavender, we have a seedling line, which is like, I'm so excited that I'm getting ready to have a baby in November, because I didn't have this line when I had my other two, and I'm so excited. I already used the wipes and like the lotion, but I'm gonna get the whole line for this new babe. But these, Addie calls them the lavender wipes, they smell so good. And if you do any research on wipes, which toxins are toxins, wipes are just filled with those kind of things that leave a layer on your baby's face and bum and hands. And with Young Living, you're supporting their immune system, you're supporting their body systems when you're wiping their little booty. All right, so I love the seedlings line, so check that out in your virtual office. And it's really, really great. It's really good for a baby shower gift too. All right, so lemon oil. Lemon smells really, really good. This is actually distilled from the rind, not the inner part, the juice, I guess you would call it. So it smells so, so good. And actually, Chris and I were talking about which do you like, the smell of the oil or the actual lemon. And we were talking today, we like the oil better because it's so potent smelling. It makes my mouth water when I smell it. But I love it. I love it, love it. Diffuse. I love doing a lemon and peppermint diffuse in the mornings. When I taught, I put it in my classroom, and it just kind of like uplifts the air. It's really good to remove sticker residue or grease stains from clothing. I have a recipe that I use Castile soap with lemon and water, and I get rid of every single stain on my children's clothing, and I'm not kidding. Once those stains get set in though, they're kind of hard to get out. So as soon as the stain happens, you want to spray it down, throw it into the wash, and it's going to be great. This is really good with your wellness tea and your water, all of those different things. All right, it's very powerful, natural occurring, called limonene. That is a natural constituent. So do a quick research, and it will show you the powerhouse that it has on our body. It affects a lot of our body systems in a really, really nice way. So lemon, lavender, and Frank is my yes. Oh, that's a really good blend. Good job, Lindsay. That's wonderful. All right, so lemon is a powerhouse. If you want that recipe, let me know. I'd be happy to give that to you. All right, up next, frankincense. I call him my friend Frank. Frank is my favorite. I told you I would say they're all my favorite, but this guy, I didn't use him for the longest time, and I could kick myself. It's really good applied topically to remove scars, sunspots, and moles. You have to do it daily, couple times a day. So with your facial regimen in the morning and the evening, that would work. But it's really good for skincare, guys. It makes you glow. It makes you even. It's fantastic. It's really good in your facial moisturizer. I got this wonderful blend of serum. I call it my deluxe facial serum, and I use that with some jojoba carrier oil, and I have frankincense, lavender, and copaiba in there, and it is phenomenal. So it creates a youthful appearance, all right? It really does. It's fantastic. You can also ingest a few drops of frankincense daily to support your immune and nervous body systems, which is really, really cool. There's like over 10,000 uses for frankincense, which I'm really not kidding. Like you can, with it, it's one of those Swiss Army knives with lavender that you, when in doubt, just use frankincense. It's really gentle. It's fantastic. And another way that you can, sorry, hope that didn't pause. I had a timer go off. Is through our Savvy makeup line, which has some frankincense infused in there. And so when you think about toxins are everywhere. They're in our world. They're in our carpet. They're in our laundry soap. They're in everywhere. God created our bodies to get rid of toxins, but not the amount of toxins that we use in America. It's crazy. But I started switching out my makeup line. So Savvy Minerals we offer through Young Living, which is super awesome for getting rid of toxins in my makeup. And if you look into any of the toxins that are in makeup, it's a little terrifying. Beth, might be a stupid question. There's never stupid questions. It's just me. You're fine. How long does the diffuser session last? Okay, so 4 hours and then they just shut off. A lot of people are like, how long should I run it? I let the diffuser run its course and then it shuts off. The dew drop is maybe some of them are 4 hours and some of them are 6 hours. It just depends on what diffuser you have, but I just let them run their course and then they shut off all on their own. And I'm only speaking to Young Living diffusers, all right? So just know that because I don't know about anything else, all right? So that's frankincense. Frankincense is amazing for your skin. It's amazing for your immune. It's amazing for your nervous system. It's amazing for everything. And it smells really good. All right, so Digize. This is one that I didn't use right away, and its smell can be off-putting, but it is really, really good for your digestive system. I love to carry this in my purse as a roller. So in my purse, I have this little bag, and inside my bag is my rollers and then my Savvy lipstick. But this is like my go-to when my kids are crying for some reason. If their belly hurts, I have this little roller that I roll on their belly. Quick little tip for you. This blend actually is the blend that got me started in oils. My little boy was 4 months old, was having tummy issues, and I just couldn't take it anymore, so I put this on his little belly and he blew a diaper, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then it just started me on this path of natural living and health and wellness and oils because they work so well, all right? So put it on your belly with some peppermint and the tummy troubles can go away. So just don't judge it by its smell, because what shade? It's right here. It is Raisinberry. It's one of my favorites. I like the dark ones. And then I really like Anchor Away lip gloss. That's my favorite to put on top of that. So where was I? Yeah, so this is your best friend. When traveling, if you know what I mean, when you go on into a airport or you're in a car for a long time, your digestive tract can get really off kilter. So Digize is your best friend to keep you, I'm just gonna say it, regular. All right, so next up in your starter kit is Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh, sorry, it's hard to say that. Say that 3 times without getting tongue twisted. I can't do it. Citrus Fresh is just that. It's very fresh. It's very like wonderful in smell. You can add 5 to 10 drops in a few ounces of water and spray it on your clothes or linens for a fresh scent. I like to add a little astringent of witch hazel, or you could use vodka to make it I want to say emulsify, but I'm not sure that's the correct definition of that word. Anywho, but I love it for a linen spray. It smells so, so good. I also ditched the harmful dryer sheets and the fabric softener that I was using. And so in my laundry, I add in my washer some vinegar, white vinegar, with 2 or 3 drops of this in my bleach part of the laundry, and I use that as the fabric softener and the smell be gone part of the washer. And then in my dryer, I have wool dryer balls that I put the Citrus Fresh, and it just goes so nicely with clothing. You can also put that in your water for your lymphatic system and your immune system. So look up your body systems, know what you want to support, and use oils for that. All right, so it's really also really good for uplifting your emotions. Speaking of emotional support, there's a feelings kit, which sounds super hippie, but there's a whole kit that deals with your emotions because if you think back to certain scents, I have a few smells that takes me back to the skating rink in middle school. You know, girlfriends that used to wear those little Bath and Body Works sprays. So scents are emotional. You can have emotional support. I had really struggled postpartum, and I used emotional support with Progessence Plus and Sclerescence and Endoflex to keep me in the game emotionally. This is a serum that's made from wild yams, which is super cool. So it's a natural occurring progesterone. Sclerescence is going to help your hormonal body system, and Endoflex supports your thyroid body system. And so I rub these on my body every day when I'm not pregnant. I don't do Progessence when I'm pregnant just because I'm already producing all of those progesterone and estrogen that my body needs, so I don't need that when I'm pregnant, but I'm still using my other hormonal support so that it's going to keep me in balance. So just wanted to throw that out there, that is another way you can support your body with oils. All right, let's keep going with peppermint. Peppermint you probably have used off and on. I love this for a breath freshener, so you can take a drop and you can put it on your thumb and press it to the roof of your mouth for a breath freshener. If you like it potent, you can just drop it onto your tongue, which is what I do. Just make sure that you do not touch your oil dropper because our hands are touching everything in the world all day long, and so you don't want to go and touch everything in the world and then touch your oils because you don't want to muck up your oils inside the bottle. All right, so there's like a little pin dot in your oil dropper that you want to go to the ground, and all you have to do is just let it fall. The gravity of the world will help it come out. So that is how you want to use and drop your oils. Never touch it, and then if you're dropping it into your mouth, don't touch your tongue on it. Okay, don't do it. So that's another pro tip for you. So diffuse with lemon and peppermint to wake up your body, energize it, roll it on you. It's really, really nice to put on your temples if you're having just one of those times that you're like, I'm gonna lose my mind, my head hurts. What are y'all doing, children or husband or whoever in your life? But it gives soothing relief, and I love peppermint for that. What else does peppermint do? It's really good for digestive support as well, so put that with a carrier oil on your little belly and you'll feel better. The Vitality line is also really nice to cook with, so you can use it in your brownies. All right, so this is like one of the best peppermint. All right, up next, Raven. Raven I have on my little oil shelf that is has a roller on top, and it's really, really nice for respiratory care. It smells like root beer. I love the smell of it, but I like to use this before I work out, or if I'm just having that respiratory issues that just come along with season changes. Just rub it on your chest before a workout, rub it on your chest to kind of open that respiratory area. You can apply a few drops to a warm, wet washcloth and place on your forehead as you sit into a tub, and you can kind of just like relax that way with Raven. It's really nice. Pain-Away is in your kit as well. Pain-Away reminds me of my grandfather because he used to use an ointment for his achy joints, and that's exactly what Pain-Away is used for. You can add several drops to an Epsom salt for your bath, and it's like a relaxing spa at home for like if you've worked hard in the yard or you're just, you know, tired and achy in your 30s or whatever. So that's a great way to use Pain-Away. You have fitments that came into your little kit in the bottom. Don't forget to get those out, and you get to choose what fitment you're going to put on your roller, and that, oops, I dropped it. That is what you're going to, you get to choose. So some people do the Stress Away, some people do the Peace and Calming, but I put it right on. Sorry, I don't know if that timer keeps doing that. I'm so sorry. But this is really the way I do it. I pop it on there, and then I roll my joints with that Paint Away. It's fantastic. One thing you need to know about the Paint Away and why it's got the different lids. So if you look at the two different lids, this is child safety lock, so it's really hard to get open. So this is just us trying to be safe with our oils because it has wintergreen, and wintergreen should not be ingested. So just know that there are some oils that you don't want near your kids for them to have a heyday playing with, all right? So Paint Away is just a soothing blend when used topically, and it's really great for your muscles and joints. All right, one of the sweet ones that I keep in my purse, and my sweet Adeline asks for it every day when we're getting ready. When I tell her to let's put our oils on, she wants Peace and Calming, and she likes it in her hair because she likes to smell it. So I put a roller fitment right on the Peace and Calming, and we just roll it on ourselves to have a little peaceful and calm feel. Our roller fitments come in a little bag, so you can look at those on the virtual office, and it's Aroma Glide is what you would look for if you want to add them to all of your other things. The name really says it all. It's really, really nice to diffuse in your home for just a peaceful aroma. Topically used, it's fantastic. All right, in my diffuser right now, I have Valor, and Valor is so becoming one of my favorites. The reason I'm doing Valor right now is because it makes me feel confident. Gary Young, who was the founder of Young Living, this is his own personal blend. Just know that it is blue in color because I think it has blue tansy is what makes it, let's see, black spruce. Anywho, it's in blue in color, so if you have like clothes on, you don't want to get it on your clothes. Just be careful with that. But you can apply it before travel, presentations, school, a date, a hard phone call, a hard conversation, a new venture, anything that you want to kind of need some courage for, because let's be real, like our olfactory system is all connected to our brain and our emotions, and sometimes we just need a little extra help. So Valor is like the king or the queen of confidence, and I love, love, love the smell. So when you roll, does it leave a liquid behind, or is it normal to fill a wet area? I rubbed the Thieves mixture on my babe's feet and it wasn't wet. It definitely smelled as if it were on there. Yeah, it's going in there and it absorbs into the body system pretty quick. With your rollers, there was a little carrier oil in there, but it's definitely going onto your body system, into your skin. You've got pores, and what they just soak it right up. So you don't want it to be really wet feeling anyways and oily, because that would be annoying. So it's normal to not have a super wet feeling. Some of the oils are a little bit thicker and more wet than others, so it just depends on the oils, but the Thieves, that's totally normal to not really see a whole lot of liquid. And I can't remember if yours was a plastic roller or a metal, and that will make a difference too. The metal ones give more at a time, if that makes sense. All right, in the bottom of your kit is Stress Away. Stress Away is one that people love to just pop that roller fitment on, and it does exactly what the name says. It makes your stress go far, far away. It's a really nice, like, gentle smell. Men love it as a cologne because it smells kind of like vanilla-ish kind of, but it's really nice. I love to diffuse that at school, at home. It just keeps the atmosphere calm. I like it in the car also. I have a diffuser in the car that just helps with long car rides. We live kind of far away from everything, and so we always have a long car ride. I keep it in my purse as well, in my little bag, and it's fantastic for stress to go away. All right, also in the bottom of your kit is Thieves Cleaner, and I'm going to tell you really quick how I use the Thieves line. And I remember I get all of it for free through the Essential Rewards program. The Thieves Cleaner, ooh, I've never tried that. Lindsay said Stress Away and Citrus Fresh is creamsicle. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. That's amazing. Thieves Cleaner is in your starter kit at the bottom in that secret awesome compartment. I have a little cleaning business that I have on the side on Fridays, and I have this bottle, and it lasts me for a couple of months with my cleaning business and cleaning my own home. And all you do is you have a glass cleaning bottle, and you're going to take just this capful of cleaner, and you're going to put it into your bottle, fill up with water, and any I'm not kidding, surfaces can be cleaned with just this little guy. If you look up the toxins that are in your cleaners and in your soaps, it is terrifying. There's a documentary I would urge you to watch called Stink on Netflix. It has nothing to do with Young Living, but I watched it and I had been a Young Living oiler for 2 years, and it absolutely terrified me that we don't really know what's in our product. And at the end of the documentary, they asked some of the leading companies that has some of the leading brands on our grocery and Target aisle shelves, and they said, do you know what's in your product? And they basically said no. They have no idea what's in our product. So I love that I know exactly what's in my Thieves concentrate. I know that exactly what's in my dish soap, and I know exactly what I'm getting off of my fruit and vegetables with my Thieves cleaner. So I use those 3 things in the kitchen. You can use it in the Thieves cleaner in a plastic bottle. I have some plastic bottles, but it does have some of those citrusy and cinnamon in it, so it can break down the plastic over time. Some people don't mind because they're going through the cleaner so much. So it's depending upon where it's going to sit and how fast you use it. I love glass bottles just because they look pretty sitting on my my cabinets, and that's the way I go. But like I said, if you're going to use it faster, it's fine. So anyways, toxins are everywhere. Just be careful. Read your labels and know some of those buzzwords, and watch the documentary. Highly, highly recommend it. I also use the Thieves toothpaste and the Thieves mouthwash, and my dentist has been super impressed with my dental health and my gum health since I started using Thieves. I have really, really bad teeth. Not kidding, bad teeth. It's embarrassing, and it has made a huge difference in my dentist visits, which is super, super nice. I use Thieves laundry detergent, which is it's the same similar spiel. You just put a little capful, half of a capful, into your laundry, and you're not using any harmful chemicals on your body, because your clothes sit on your skin all day long, and all of those toxins that you are putting into your laundry is also going into your body system. So just be aware that there are crazy things in our products. All right. Then you also have a hand purifier in your starter kit. I do not have a bag that I don't leave my house without this bad boy. The toxins that are in hand sanitizers is terrifying. Like, I did not realize until I looked it up, like, how bad we have been just slathering these chemicals on our hands and calling our hands clean. But there's no toxins in this guy. It's infused with peppermint. It smells so good. If I put this on anywhere I go, people are like, what's the smell? And I'm like, it's my hand purifier, and I'm not being all chemically when I'm using it. So I love my kids having this when we're going anywhere. And then the other thing that I don't leave home without is my Thieves spray. It comes in this little sprayer, and I wipe down all of my like surfaces when we go out with my Thieves spray. When I go to my spin class, I wipe down the bike. Instead of using the wipes, I wipe down the bike with my Thieves spray. And you can also use Thieves spray in your throat when you're having issues with that kind of deal. So those are 2 other Thieves things, and then the hand purifier is in your kit. So start using that bad boy. So that's kind of all of your starter kit in a nutshell. I hope that I covered all of your questions. If you think of more questions that you have, please feel free to ask them. I'm trying to think, did I cover everything I wanted to? This timer is making me crazy. Please forgive me. I don't know how to turn it off, or I would. Yeah, so the Thieves stuff comes into the starter kit. So not all those bottles come in the starter kit, Beth. Sorry if that was confusing. But in your starter kit, I'll unbox the starter kit really quick for you. So in your starter kit, it comes in a box that looks like this, okay? And it comes with a diffuser too. And then it has this little guy with all of the 10 oils, and then you have a Stress Away and Peace and Calming in the bottom. This lifts out, and then you have Ninja Red, which is a wonderful supplement drink that we drink every day, your hand purifier, your 2 added oils, and then a Thieves cleaner. So all of that comes in your starter kit. So your starter kit is $165. It's $360 worth of product. So it's the only thing that's ever on sale with Young Living, because our oils are pure and we don't want to cheapen their purity by lessening the price. So that's kind of all the ways that you can use, not all the ways, but it's kind of how I use this starter kit. And I wanted to just educate you because you have spent your money that you work really, really hard for. And I think it's my job as your rep, your oily person, to teach you all of that stuff. So if you have questions after the class, if you're not a member and you're like, I have questions, that's what I'm here for. It is literally my passion. I quit my job last June to do essential oils and teach people essential oils. I'm an educator by trade, and it is just my passion and my favorite thing in the world. So let me know if you guys need anything, ask more questions, and then don't forget to enter the giveaway. So watch the live, tag some friends, share this on your wall, and just be oily with me. So let me know. I'm praying for you, and I'm just excited to be on this journey with you. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again on another class. Bye.